And it's still pretty much like that. So why am I having these visions? I mean, am I subconsciously ready for this, or is it something else? The weirdest thing is that when I'm having these visions of us making love, it's not like it's happening in the future. It's like it's happening right now.
That is odd.
You know what? I should really go find Miguel.
Not that I want to stop, but are you sure about this?
I've never been more sure of anything. I mean, I was thinking about it. And we've been going out for a really long time now.
And all we've ever done is kiss. It just seems like this is a pretty big leap all of a sudden.
Well, it just hit me. Why not? I mean, we love each other. It's not like we're doing anything wrong.
It's just, this is so much different from what you were saying earlier. And this doesn't have anything to do with those cheerleaders, does it?
What cheerleaders?
The ones you said made you feel insecure at my basketball game.
Oh, those cheerleaders. No, it doesn't have anything to do with them.
You're positive?
For crying out loud, Miguel, I mean, what's the big surprise? I've loved you for years.
Hold on a second, all right? There's something wrong here.
So we're in agreement as to the tone of the service.
Don't worry, Mr. Crane. Your beloved Aunt Sheridan's funeral will be solemn and dignified.
Thank you. Excuse me. Teresa, where are you going?
Ethan, I can't stay.
Wait. Come here. Teresa, what has happened since we talked?
I finally realized how impossible our situation is. I love my brother with all of my heart, but there's no way he will ever accept us being together.
But I told you before that I'd wait to tell him.
Time won't make any difference. He'll never forgive me for loving you, and it will tear my family to pieces.
And all because of me. Maybe you're right. Maybe we should just end this now.
I can't be dead, or I wouldn't be able to hear everyone around me. They just don't know. Please, Luis, I'm all right. I'm alive. Save me.
Are you sure this French guy was involved?
There's no doubt in my mind. He and his boss hired a series of hitmen to kill Sheridan. After she took out the last one herself, they got a new one. He did his job.
Don't do this to yourself, Luis.
That's why I gotta find him. He's the only one who can tell me who killed Sheridan in cold blood.
Let's go outside. I think you need some fresh air.
I'm not leaving your side.
No. You mustn't go to Miguel.
No, but what about my visions? Please.
No, they are just the fantasies of a confused young girl. Now, better you stay here and talk over your concerns with me than give in to feelings that really you're too young to understand.
I'm sorry. I feel a little funny talking to you about something that's so very personal.
Oh, Charity. I thought we were closer than that.
Oh, Tabitha, of course we are. I've always felt connected to you on some level.
Not connected enough, obviously. Oh, well, there goes my fantasy of being a surrogate granny to all you sweet girls.
Okay. Let me ask you something. Do you think that Miguel and I are too young to be doing anything more than kissing? Are his cheeks redder than before?
What? Oh, no, just the light, dear.
Anyway, what I really mean to ask you is, when you were my age, how far did you go? Sexually, I mean.
Attila! Oh, Attila! Attila! Oh, come back to bed.
Not again. Please. No more. Not again. Oh. Oh.
How far did I go at your age? Well, I'm not ashamed to admit that I was still a virgin just past my 30th birthday. I was always very shy around boys.
What's wrong?
I've just never seen you like this. You know, and why'd you say that you've loved me for years?
In my heart. Miguel, in my heart. Ever since I met you, I felt like I'd known you my entire life.
It was the same for me. I have a confession to make.
Now?
It's about Kay. There was a time when I thought that my friendship with Kay could turn into something else.
You mean?
We got along great. You know, you never saw one of us without the other. You know, and I thought that I might be falling for her. That we could even end up together.
Wow.
But as soon as you came into my life, I realized that it was crazy. I mean, I didn't have a clue what real love was until I met you. What's wrong? What did I say?
Get a grip, Kay, or you'll spoil everything.
No, Ethan. The last thing I want is for us to break up.
What about Luis? And sooner or later, he's got to know about us. You keep thanking fate for bringing us together, but I'm beginning to wonder if it's doing you any favors.
No, don't say that. I wouldn't change 1 minute of our relationship, and I am praying that the future will keep us together forever.
Teresa, I hate to say this, but it seems to me sooner or later you're gonna have to make a choice between me and your brother.
Look at them, like two besotted lovebirds. Ugh. Now, doesn't that make you want to reconsider the advantages of leaking their dirty little secret, Louis?
Laura, I know you're worried about Luis, so,
I'm worried about all my children today, Hank.
Well, I just thought you should know that Luis is talking crazy about killing the men responsible for Sheridan's death.
Does it mean that he's just terribly upset?
Well, that's what I thought too at first. But there's something in his voice that I've never heard before. I mean, I think if he finds these guys, he might do anything, even lose his badge to avenge her killing.
Then I pray he never meets up with them.
Well, that's what I'm worried about. Okay, now this is only a hunch, okay?